Welcome back. It's time for some retro real estate trivia with Tracy Moffett from Royal LePage Westwind. Great to have you back on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. This is going to be fun.
Yes, I thought, we would go away from the usual script talking about, buying and selling, what to do, what to buy, what not to buy. And I thought we'd have some fun. So I thought we would start this segment with some retro real estate trivia.
Okay.
I feel like I should have some cheesy music that follows.
I know we should have some cheesy music, but in the meantime, I have my true and false cards.
Yes, I'm going to ask you a bunch of true and false questions.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so we're ready for the first one.
Let's see.
So this gangster from the Great Depression, Charles Pretty Boy Floyd, was viewed positively by the general public because he was a popular land developer. Is that true or is that false?
It sounds very true. Let's say true.
It's actually false.
Oh.
He was a terrible, violent gangster, actually. But he robbed banks, and what made him so popular is when he was robbing the banks, he would often destroy the mortgage documents. So a lot of people were left with no debt. So he became a very popular gangster, even though he was, he's pretty violent.
Really? Awesome. Good to know. Never heard of that guy before.
Yeah.
Did you know who he was before today?
No, I wasn't until I read his little bio, and I thought, oh, that's interesting.
It is interesting.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay. Next one.
So there are thousands of homes built on top of an old World War II bombing range in Orlando, Florida. Is this true or false?
I'm going to say true.
It's actually true. Yeah, it is. Residents have been discovering old bombs since 1988, but everybody's blaming everybody else. The Army's blaming the home builders and the developers in the city, and they're all blaming each other. And the city is saying that the information, that the Army disclosed this information to them. They said they weren't given that information. And of course, the home builders had no idea that this was going on. So everybody's blaming everybody, not taking responsibility, but it's actually true. People are digging up, these old bombs since 1998.
Hopefully none of them are possibly active.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they have the right equipment and the right people to go in and look at them and disarm them. But, would you buy in a neighborhood like that?
No.
Take the chance?
No. Okay, interesting. All right, let's see the next one.
So this Canadian mansion was featured in films like X-Men, Smallville, MacGyver, Billy Madison, Poltergeist, and many more, and is located 5 blocks away from the Parliament buildings in Ottawa. Is this true or false?
I would say this is false, and I only know that because Hatley Castle is close to where I used to live in Victoria.
Yes, that's right, and I thought maybe you would get that one. So yes, it is located in Victoria. It has been used in lots of TV and films. I never knew that.
Do you know what else it was used in? 21 Jump Street, when Johnny Depp used to be in that show. Because my girlfriend and I drove out to Hatley Castle and met him.
Oh,
we're talking circa 1989.
Oh, there you go.
They were filming 21 Jump Street.
It's a very popular mansion.
It is. It's beautiful. If you're ever in Victoria, you should go to see it for sure. Okay, we have 1.5 minutes left for this segment. Okay, sorry. All right.
Okay, so the next one is in 2009, so a little closer to this century, there were more foreclosures in the United States than there were marriages. Is that true or false?
What year is this, 2009?
2009.
I would say, yeah, that is true. That's when the bottom fell out of the market.
Absolutely, and you're absolutely right. There were just over 2,100,000 marriages, but there were over 2,800,000 foreclosures.
That is crazy.
Which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Hudson Bay Company was involved in which land transaction, or a land transaction that occurred in 1969, where 8 million square feet of land was sold, making it the largest transaction in Canadian history.
What was the first part of the question?
The Hudson Bay Company was involved in a land transaction in 1969, where 8 million square feet of land was sold, making it the largest transaction in Canadian history.
1969?
Yes.
I'm going to say false, but who knows?
You're right. It was 1869.
Yeah, see, that sounded so recent to me, but they were involved.
Yeah, they were. The big area that they're talking about is now known as Northern Quebec, Northern Ontario, and Nunavut. And it was sold for $1.5 million to the Canadian government.
Oh, interesting. Okay, our last one. We've already got the Hollywood sign up.
Yes, so the Hollywood sign originally was used for real estate advertisement. Was this true or false?
Oh, I'd say it's true, but who knows?
Actually, it is. You're correct. It was formerly called Hollywoodland, as you can see
Did
there.
this used to be the sign that was up?
That used to be the sign that was up, and urban legend holds that in the late 1940s, a landslide claimed the land portion of the sign.
Do you think that's true?
That's the urban myth. Whether it's true or not sure, but it makes for a good story.
I've never heard of the Hollywood land sign at all, but then when I saw it on when I looked it up, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's originally how the Hollywood sign came about. It was used for real estate advertising.
I think that it worked for them.
Yeah, maybe I should get a big Tracy Moffett sign.
On the side of the hill coming into town.
Something tells me I wouldn't have a permit to do that.
Oh, you could try, though. You could try. Anyway, so much fun. Tracy Moffat's going to stick around for one more segment. Stay with us. Welcome back. Tracy Moffett joining us from Royal LePage West when we're having some fun today with trivia. And now we're going to do some guessing on famous houses that were featured either in films or TV shows.
Yes,
is that right?
that's correct. Yeah, you may recognize some of these famous houses that were in some iconic TV shows and movies. So I thought I'll test your trivia for that.
Yeah, and the viewers can come along for the try as well. Everybody at home should be trying along with me because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get them all right.
Okay.
Okay, let's give the first one a go. Let's see.
Okay, the 70s sitcom star lived behind the big third-story window of this Victorian with her pal Rhoda nearby in the turret apartment. Is it the TV show Maude, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or the Mary Tyler Moore Show?
I would say Mary Tyler Moore just because Rhoda and Mary Tyler Moore, right?
Absolutely, yes.
What a gorgeous house.
So only the exterior of this home was used in the show. Of course, her apartment was set in Hollywood, in the Hollywood set. So yeah, they just used the exterior of the house.
Awesome, very nice. Okay, let's see the second one.
Samantha Baker and her family lived in this Evanston, Illinois home in the 1980s romantic comedy that launched a million daydreams about Porsche driving heartthrob Jake Ryan. So is this Pretty in Pink? Is this 16 Candles?
It's 16 Candles.
Or is this The Breakfast Club?
16 Candles. It's one of my favorite
you're right.
shows.
I was going to say, you must have watched a lot of it.
Oh, Jake Ryan, come on. You know what I'm talking about. He was a babe.
Yeah. I love Molly Ringwald, actually.
I know,
I really
do
like
too.
her. I like
Where is she now?
I don't know. I don't know.
Jake Ryan, where is he now? He didn't do anything after 16 Candles.
Yeah, one-hit wonders.
Yep. Okay, let's go to the next. This is fun.
Okay, the iconic San Francisco row house appeared in this beloved 1990s sitcom and again in the recent Netflix revival of the series. Is this Step by Step? Is this Full House? Or is this Party of Five?
Full House, but did they use the inside of it? Or just the outside?
No, they just used the outside. You're correct, actually. It is Full House. But it recently hit the market, and the season's or the series creator actually bought the house. But the difference with my picture that I showed and what was on the show was that it had a red door. So the first thing that he did after he purchased this was painted it back to the red door.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Okay, do we have one more or two more?
We've got two more. This one might be a little more difficult.
I love this house, first of all.
This series, set in the fictional Pacific Northwest town, follows an FBI agent investigating the murder of a homecoming queen and the best place to find a good cup of hot black coffee. Is this Twin Peaks, Wayward Pines, or The X-Files?
Twin Peaks, I don't know.
You are nailing these. That is correct. It is Twin Peaks.
I think I heard something about Twin Peaks being filmed in the Pacific Northwest, but then X-Files was too, wasn't it?
It was, and this house is actually located in Everett, Washington.
Okay, I love that house.
Yeah, a nice house.
Okay, last one.
A Cuban immigrant turned drug kingpin owns this home in this 1980s epic mob film. Is it The Godfather, Scarface, or Goodfellas? Goodfellas.
Marcel, what do you think? He doesn't have a clue? I don't have a clue. Let's go with Scarface.
You got 100%. You got 100%. I'm shocked. Yes, this is Scarface.
Okay.
This house was on the market. It took 17 months to sell, and it had a $22.7 million price drop in order to sell it. And this house is actually located in Santa Barbara, not in Miami, where Scarface was kind of based out of. So
awesome.
You did great. Congratulations.
Did okay.
You know
Thank
your
you.
movie and TV trivia.
I don't.
You probably
that
should.
Was luck. I should know some of it, but Scarface, come on. That was fun, Tracy. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, it was
fun to do a little trivia once in a while. Tracy Moffett, TracyMoffett.com. If you would like to get a hold of Tracy, you can also phone her at the office, 374-1461. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.